What is up, YouTube? Today we're back another Guild War banger, and we're fighting against Revered. I don't know how to say their name, but I'm back. I'm not so sick anymore, so thank you to everyone that left some comments on the previous videos, telling me to feel better and stuff. So, yeah, we're back, and I have a bunch of coupons to give away. All right, that you can see here from the Emart collab. So if you guys are interested in getting some of these, I'll be doing some giveaways on stream this week, basically the entire week. So if you guys are interested, if you're free, just pop by anytime and there'll be a giveaway going on. But with that being said, we're going to jump straight into our attacks. If you do enjoy, drop a like, comment for the algorithm, subscribe if you haven't already, and by the way, fuck Lady of the Scales, that unit is broken. And yes, I will be making an updated Guild War defense guide at some point. No promises when. Let's go. So for my first attack, I'm going to be hitting BDRZ, and it's going to be a scout. And shout out to BDRZ because he is a viewer, and he tagged me in my Discord. So I'll pop that on screen to attack him to get feedback on his defense. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to give him feedback after we attack his defense. So for the top team, it's Harsetti, BBK, and New Kid Aiden. I'm going to go with Dragon Bride Senya, who's going to be on 3F on just like speed HP set. This is my RTA build. I just swapped the artifact. Ideally, you do want to go like, triple HP set for maximum HP, but it's whatever. Mort, I'm going to swap to Symbol. This is going to be another RTA build. Probably don't need immunity on this, but it is what it is, right? You are going to want to maybe have like S3 damage EE for maximum damage, but honestly, not a huge deal as long as you're not running the speed EE. And then Luna is going to be speed immunity on Tagahel, and I'm basically just going to Soul Burn and then just drop the S3 and just kind of kill everything off, and it should be fine. The bottom team is going to be Boss Arunka, FCC, and Shu. So I'm going to go with Litica, who's going to be at 310 on Renewed Will. Then I'll be going with Frida, who's going to be at 285 on Bird's Eye View. And I'll be going with Spirit Eye Celine, who's going to be at 214 on Summer Photogenic to ignore any Aureus from FCC. And obviously, I'll be running Double Torrent Pen set so that I can run as much damage as possible. And I'm basically just going to try to kill this Arunka ASAP. And if you're wondering why my Celine is so slow, there's a reason for that. Is because I don't want my Celine to cut in front of my Frida. My Litica, right? Because if I Litica S2 with Renewed Will, right, and then I'm pushing with Frida, Litica is going to gain like 90 CR, right, from her 75 plus the 15. So if she was like a fast Celine, then Celine would cut with the Frida S3, right? So if you want to copy this comp, you got to make sure that your Celine is slow. Otherwise, this comp's not going to work because you just like won't have a death break on the Arunka and you're just fucked. So yeah, it should be okay. So let's go. Double HD Crescent, 25.7 Harsetti. This guy, he also got God tuning on me, I think.
Blade, dragon.
Looks like he got like the God of God tuning into me. Aiden's gonna get 12.9.
Nice.
Okay, I tanked it. That was very close.
You don't deserve my
I will say that was really close, and in a real Guild War setting, obviously I would run the triple S Luna and increase the bulk, but luckily this one didn't die, so that's good. If you guys are thinking about picking up Luna from the coin shop, by the way, absolutely do so. That shit is OP. Just seal everything off and then just kill everything pretty much. I guess you could say this is gear gap, I guess. Proof of Valor on the Harsetti.
Such a wretched being. Accept what you deserve.
Okay, she's not quite dead, but this will finish her off. Very close though. Very, very close. If you gabbed on Aiden, that was winnable. Very good.
Only by the will of the goddess.
Okay, so it's two. This is like what, 3? It's like a 290 shoe, 295 maybe. Little burn.
There's no escape. Refreshed?
Bird's eye view. You see how on the CR bar right here, my Litica is in front of Celine? Right here, right? If we were Vaseline, we
Is
would
it
have
time
been
to draw my
cooked.
sword?
S3. God
Eternal
damn, this cum is not getting out of my throat, dude. Fuck me.
Be careful. What are
Soul
you
burn
looking
S1.
at? Ow, let my guard
That's
down.
dead.
This.
Um. Wait, hold on. Let me think. It should just be tap shoe, right? Yeah, it's
In
just
the
tap
blink
shoe.
of an eye. The spiritual energy here.
Honestly, I could just kill him, and then FCC won't do any damage, and then I can just
I'll
cleanse
make
after
this
since I have skill
painless.
nullifier. Yeah, Summer Photogenic is
The
just
water slide is this way.
Summer Photogenic is OP, man. That shit is busted.
No,
It's actually fucking busted.
I must lift.
who will stand against me? Who are you people? This
Will
ill-fated
S3?
relationship between us ends here.
Don't really need to burn Frida, so I mean, just S1 for CR. Crit? No crit.
Make my day.
S1. Bleeds are fucking doing no damage. Let's. I will burn. Burn for barrier or something.
Heretics will be punished. I will fight until the end. I've got this. What are you looking
I'm not
at?
gonna soul burn. I'm just gonna wait for defense break. Oh wow, okay. Well, okay, never mind. I guess I could have soul burn and just killed her.
Refreshed? Let's go!
Make my day.
We'll just push it back and then let Celine finish off the job.
In the blink of an eye.
Yeah, Summer Photogenic is just insane. Insane, dude. That's a clean first one, and we'll move on to our second attack of today, but BDRZ, solid first team. Decent, but I would say it's outdated, honestly. So maybe give that one a change. But the second one is trash. Just change that one. No flame. Okay, so for our second attack, we're hitting Silesia. It's going to be a scout, so it's going to be more Flan and Politis. And so I'm going to be going with Yulha, who's going to be on Aureus on... There's like an RTA build. And then I'm going to go with Lionheart Ceremia since she got her new EE, 50% damage reduction versus extra attacks. And I'll go with Lady of the Scales on Guardian Ice Crystal on counter. I do actually have two Lady of the Scales. I know it's kind of whale, but I just got lucky, so it is what it is. I think like Yula's just gonna kill everything but the reflect damage, and then eventually when I get dual attack because I have Lionheart, I'll just sweep the board and it should be pretty free. And I want to see how strong she is in Guild War. I mean, I know how strong she is in RTA, and she is not balanced, man. Like, I don't really know what Smaugay be doing these days. Like, they are overcooking. Let me just say that. Bottom team is going to be Sharoon, Euphine, and Renox. So I'm going to go with the Destro Harsetti on Fairy Tale for a Nightmare. And then I'm going to go with Flan on Dreamlike Holiday, Destro Pen. And then I'm going to be going with Ilnav, who's on Prot Aureus. And the whole idea is I'm basically just going to try to kill the Renak on turn 1. If I can kill the Renak on turn 1, great. If I can't kill the Renak on turn 1, he probably doesn't have super high attack, so he can't break through like all my prot stuff and whatever since he can't pen, so should be okay. And I can just tank the rest of the damage, I hope. So let's go. Okay, so 11.6k poly. Let's see if it's like spatial temporal pan or something. It is not.
Still have time to submit.
It is not spatial temporal fan. Yulha still has immunity, so I can't get death broken. So trying to think if I want to put up abundance or not. I don't know. Is it worth it? Not really, right? Because I don't want to boost my Lionheart, because Lionheart's going to get lapped by Politis. If anything, it's probably just an S1 here. Maybe I get countered by Mort or something funny like that. So Flan's gonna S3 into the Yulha, and since my Yulha is the highest HP,
I will
oh,
show
it's Bloodstone
you
Flan.
grace.
Okay, so the Mort's gonna pen my Yulha, but
By
I'll do a lot of
granting
reflect
you
damage. Okay, that procs my Yulha actually. That's pretty big. The drag wakes me up. Very good. I think that was Miss Confili, right? Pretty sure I saw Miss Confili. I could be wrong though. I might need to watch the VOD back, but I'm pretty sure I saw Miss Confili. Pretty sure, like 99%. The new Lionheart buffs are sick though. Like it makes it so much easier to spam her. It's actually insane. Okay, so I wasn't able to kill, so I'm just gonna finish with an S1. And then I mean I'm 16k HP. Yeah, I'll go for more reflect damage. I still have immortality, so see how much reflect this does? Because I am running reflect EE,
I'll
right?
leave it to you.
So I couldn't break her barrier. Okay, that did pretty decent damage though. Okay. S3. Yeah, I mean Lady of Abundance, Lady of the Scales is just broken. Just so broken. So there's the Holy Sack. We're gonna S1. I'm gonna get countered. I'm gonna proc again, because this unit makes a lot of sense.
So you've chosen to
S3 to cleanse everything. Yeah, Lady of the Scales is... I mean, I don't think this is a super good showcase of her, because Yulha kind of just shit on him, but if you're able to put any, like, good frontline tank in the front, I mean, that shit's just busted, right? And then this is just like a Lionheart showcase. I do prefer having immunity over any other second set on Lionheart, though, just for the record. So it's Aureus Euthine, I saw that. I think best case scenario is probably just S1 the re-knock and just go for a kill. If I let Death Break, he dies through Aureus. Yeah, he's dead. Good. And that's one of the reasons why I actually like playing Destruction Harsetti over playing like Injury Harsetti on Guild War offense, just because like Destro is guaranteed damage, so let's say you miss a defense break, like you're still able to get hella value off of it. S3. Yeah, I'll go Euphine. I saw Aureus anyway, so this is not going to make much of a difference. Okay, I wasn't expecting that to get a one shot. Okay, easy enough. Nice and clean. On to our last attack today. Okay, so for our last attack, we're hitting this. I don't know what is that Japanese guy. It's also a scout. So it's Janua, Harsetti, and Lady of the Scales. So I don't really know what this setup is. Maybe it's like a trap for like I don't know Zio Caval or something, or Veronica. I don't know, like because. Or he's forcing Ilinav on both teams with the Senya engineer. I have no idea. This defense looks a little bit weird, but I was trying to like find a Lady of the Scales defense, so we found one here. I'm gonna go A round because obviously Harsetti gets the first turn. I'm going Bird's Eye View so I can generate souls for Huayang. And then obviously once I get bigger, my Huayang's going to proc on Summer Photogenic. On this build it's usually 250, but I basically just swap to an attack boot, which just makes it a lot easier to, punch through a lot of defenses. If you're not trying to go with like a full re-gear where, normally I'd probably go for like a, triple Torn or like a Destro Torn build. Then Ilinav's going to be here on Aureus on immunity and injury. Sorry, immunity and protection set. So basically the idea is Harsetti moves, Aram moves, Hua moves, Hua pushes Aram pushes Hua, and then boom boom, right? And then I always obviously have Ilinav to cover the Janua. And because I'm on Summer Photogenic, this is going to be, ignoring the mitigation for these two units. Yeah, Summer Photogenic is pretty good. I think if you're struggling to find Lady of the Scales answers, try Last Piece Corinne. I think it's kind of troll, but I mean, you could try if you have a really cracked one. I could see it maybe working. Kind of copium though. Bottom team is Tenebria, Senya, and Euphine. So I'm gonna go Lady of the Scales again to just kind of try her out on counter build on Guardian Ice Crystal for survivability. And then I'm gonna be going with Yulha. Same thing, right? I'm on Aureus. I don't actually think I need Aureus because Um, I don't need Aureus because I have Lady of the Scales, right? So I might actually just go for like I don't know, Holy Sack. I was like, I kind of want to run a three-man team, but I'm like, that seems a little bit troll. And I think if I run a three-man team and lose, I think my guild's gonna be kind of not happy. So I'm going with a speed Unity hand guy. It's kind of troll, but I'm going Warhorn. Basically, I'm just gonna run a cleanser to just do some damage, I guess. Since I don't know, I was just like, what third unit would be kind of funny? And I was like, hand guy. So that's why we have hand guy in our team. I think these two could literally solo this team, low key. But yeah, we'll find out. Let's go.
It's best I end it
Shepherd
here.
of the Hollow. Okay.
I've more important matters to attend to.
Okay.
Now then, shall I
Coastal
take that?
Discipline.
You sure you can take this?
I wonder if it just straight up one-shots her.
Let's see if I still got it.
Yeah, it sure does. All right, let's Soul Red S3.
There's not a wave out there that I can't surmount.
Okay.
Excellent, excellent.
I don't really know what this
Just
guy's
as I planned.
defense idea was.
Punishment.
Yeah, I have no idea. Very interesting to say the least. I was like maybe I thought he was going for some kind of like Zio Veronica Cabal trap,
How's this, you
Right.
arrogant punk?
like counter Genua on like Dust Devil or some shit. I don't know.
I'm hungry.
That
no
didn't
matter
work
the
out.
way, I can conquer them all.
Anytime you're in a Harsetti defense now, it's like, can you beat Yenya?
Surrender.
And can you beat Yenya? Can you beat Aram? If the answer is no, then that Harsetti defense probably is not going to work, unfortunately. Okay, that Genua is dead. That's why I guess having 112 effectiveness is kind of funny. He had evasion artifact though, so it could have been a Cabal trap, I guess. Technically, maybe.
I'll show you the
Okay,
other
so
side.
Tenebria's gonna move. I get block. She sleeps me. Whatever.
Still filth to
Do I S3 here or do I S2? I definitely think I S3 because I don't want her to land a rupture on my Lady of the Scales or hand guy, right? As in Witch of the Mirror Tenebria.
Unforgettable.
And just look at the 70% mid. It's just so disgusting, dude.
I don't
Like,
really enjoy this.
I was careless.
oh, it's 3F
Feel
you
free to
fiend.
scream.
Interesting.
All I have is
Magic
a
Bubble
path
Maker
trodden.
Tenebria. I kind of wonder what he was trying to trap.
It's
That's kind of
time for
interesting.
your extinction.
I always like seeing people like
Your
cook some random
attitude,
shit on defense,
our
like,
Reverend.
because honestly I have no idea what he was cooking, but seems cool. I can't really cleanse Yulha here, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna S3.
Unworthy soul.
I'm gonna lower my Yulha
Let
so
your
that when
death
Yufiend takes her next
burden
turn, it'll
this
proc my
land.
Murderous Intent. Which should be right here. Yeah, nice. I got a counterattack, it's kind of useless. Oh, okay, never mind. I got a fear.
Which of
Oh, it's
my
Oh, it's
powers would you like to
Aureus.
see?
What the hell? This guy's cooking.
You wanna see?
30k Yufiend,
You
I see.
still have time to submit.
I guess I'll just S1 this. This looks a little bit scary, I would say. Another counter, so now she's at 100 Fighting Spirit.
I was careless.
Those who fear
Yeah, this
should be
definitely looks a little bit scary, I would say.
So you've chosen to
Definitely a
defy
bit
god.
scary. I think you burn because I have abundance, right? It's Aureus, so this should kill
Worship me.
Senya since it's Aureus. Okay, maybe not. A miscalculation.
Okay.
Yufiend's gonna go on abundance now, but if it can't Soulburn, I think it's probably
It's
okay.
already too late.
Ooh, this rupture damage is gonna do a lot.
I was careless. I was careless.
Yeah, that's just
Which of my powers
That's unreal.
would you like to see?
I could S2, I could S3. I think S2 is better, right? S2 would kill this for sure. Gives me a bit of a barrier too. Yeah, that's just S2.
This is the pain you chose.
Kind of want to see how much damage this does. Yeah, it does like no
Do you have a
damage.
past
Like
with
that's
robbing
just
fairy ponies?
this game.
Let me
This game, man.
change you.
Lady of the Scales. A very needed unit, by the way.
Please.
So block is there, so Holy Sacrifice procs.
All I have
Okay,
is the
let's
power
S3.
you deviated from the natural order. Offer yourself to the equilibrium.
Your defiance amounts to nothing.
So let's S3 to boost.
I shall bestow a benediction almighty.
I will say, like,
So, there's
I
still
feel like,
filth to
I don't know if I'm crazy, but I feel like if you're in Lady of the Scales, like, you could literally put, like, any characters with Lady of the Scales and, like, you'll probably just win. Which is honestly kind of fucked up, I'm not gonna lie. It's a little bit fucked up, but...
I was careless. Your attitude, how
Um...
irreverent.
Guess I'll S1.
Which of my powers would you
S2 should do decent damage here. Not quite as much as I was hoping for, but we'll just S3 to finish her off, and then we can 3v1 Tenebria. But yeah, I think Lady of the Scales, like, I have some really interesting Guild War defenses already, like, I thought about over the weekend. But I do think that, like, especially in RTA or, like, even in Arena, like, you just put any characters with her, and, like, that shit just fucks you up, man. Like, it's kind of unfair, so... I don't know if they're gonna like balance her or anything, but
Prove yourself.
nah, let's not balance her. I have two of them. Let's not let's keep her broken in the game. Let's keep her broken. All right, that's the third attack of today. All right, so that is gonna wrap up today's Guild War video. Now, I did briefly like. I don't think I showed both of my Lady of the Scales builds. And before you say like, oh my god, you're such a whale, I basically pitied Scales, and then I used the temporary mystics that we're getting from the Part 2 anniversary event, and I just got lucky straight up. So yeah, that's all. Some people were saying, oh, like why'd you use the limited mystics? Well, I don't know, like I was itching to pull. But anyways, I'm getting sidetracked. So basically I have two scale builds, and the one that I played mostly in Guild War today was the counter ER build on GIC. And the reason why I'm going for this kind of build is because I want it to be at 250 where I can cycle the Guardian Ice Crystal very often. And obviously, I still have enough ER so that I can, you know, resist any, debuffs coming in potentially. And obviously the self ER imprint is very, very helpful if you're trying to resist, right? And obviously building her. And counter is just a little bit annoying, where I think of it similarly to where like when ARAM first came out and I was playing her on that like counter build on ARAM that I still have now, where you can get like random stuns, right? Like some extra odds to win the game. Like that's kind of the same concept that I have for Lady of the Scales, where this S1 can potentially fear since it's 75% chance, right? Like it's decent, right? If you get a hit in on a counter, like it's pretty decent. It's good odds, right? So that's why I have it that way, and I don't really mind the effectiveness. Obviously, if I could take it off, that'd be great, but beggars can't be choosers, right? The second one I have is a little bit for more aggro play. So it's similar where I still have ER, but I'm playing it on a higher speed at 275 so that I can pair it with stuff like Amid. I can pair it with stuff with Conquer Lilius. I can pair it with stuff like basically all my openers here, right? Like Amid, Conk, Paltus, Litica, Briar on Renewed, Lone Wolf Payra, like that kind of thing. That's why I have the second Lady of the Scales build for like more aggro play. Do you have to have two scale builds? No. If you only had one scale build, which one would I recommend? I know someone's going to wonder, and know someone's going to ask me that question in the comments. I would probably say like the standard one is probably better just for like a little bit more all around. Unless you're like playing really aggressive and cleaving, then obviously playing like a fast scales on Bird's Eye View is very good, so that you can generate souls with her S3. So that you basically provide your team 20 souls. It's an extra target, Hell's Ancient Book, right? But if you're not playing really aggro like me, just playing standard or tank down or anti-cleave, this build probably suffice. You can drop the speed, more bulk, maybe like add immunity or something like that. I think that will be okay. But yeah, overall, I think she's very strong. If you draft her with any 4 characters, you're probably going to win. On arena defense, she's absolutely fucking broken. And yeah, let me know in the comments what you guys want to see in the Guild War defense videos. Do you guys want to see just like a bunch of scale defenses? Do you want to see not just scale defenses? Like, let me know what you guys want to see, and I'll try to make it work this week. Maybe towards kind of like the end of the week since we're already at Monday. So thank you so much for watching, and that's it. Have a great day, and see you in the next one. Bye.